Bob, what do you think of the leaderboards? You know, the ones where they post the top 3 agents of the month, the ones that made the most amount of money. I know, right? Please share this video with a broker owner because this message is really for them. See, here's the thing. I have had the pleasure of meeting many broker owners over the past couple of months. It's interesting because the same things keep coming up, recruiting good agents or attracting good agents, and then of course, making sure that they stay, keeping them happy. So in this video, let's talk leaderboards and how they may be killing off your real estate agents. Let me back it up here a little bit. Well, that light just went off. This office is weird. The lights go on, the lights go off. Let's talk about the 80-20 rule. That rule applies to every business under the sun. We all know that 20% of your agents is going to bring in 80% of your income. So the deal is 80% of your real estate agents really have a very small chance of making the leaderboard each month. In fact, their chances are so small, they probably aren't even focused on the leaderboard. And when I say focused, I mean they think they have no chance, so they don't even try. I'm not saying focus as in they don't see it. Oh, they see that leaderboard, but I'm willing to bet they probably aren't a fan of it. Most of the time, we see a small group of agents on these leaderboards every single month. It's the same names that keep kind of coming through depending on who inched who out that month. But for the most part, let's say you have a leaderboard of the top 3 agents, it's usually the same names. So the big question here is, why do broker owners have these, I don't want to put a name to it. What, Bob? Ridiculous? Bob says they're ridiculous. Why do broker owners have them? I can think of 2 reasons, pretty simple, pretty basic, to motivate your agents to produce and recognize the ones that do. But then you're always giving recognition to pretty much the same agents each month, for the most part, right? So can I share with you what you're actually doing? And the thing is, don't shoot the messenger. I just want to get this off my chest to help you as a broker owner. No, Bob, I can't say that. That would be rude. First thing you're doing is you're assuming every agent in your office wants to be number 1 or the top 3, whatever your number is each month. I think I watched a comedy show one time where the word assuming is making an ass out of you and me. Have you heard of anything like that? Oh, you have. Yeah, I know you have. We all know where assuming can get us. Okay, so who really benefits from having their name on the leaderboard each month? You, as a broker owner, and the agents with their name on the board. That's it. Period. Finito. Am I making myself clear? Here's some bad news for you. Don't shoot the messenger. Not every agent wants to be on that board. Maybe you're doing it without even realizing it. What's actually happening in your office is you're making the bottom 80% of the agents feel not important, like crap, like they don't matter, almost like your vision doesn't even include them. Otherwise, you'd give them recognition of some sort. You're making them fight against each other to jockey for that position. So who is that really benefiting? You as the broker owner, because you want your agents to make you the stuff everybody wants, money. And I can see your point of view because yes, 20% of your agents are bringing in 80% of the business. So you want to keep them happy and maybe you think they're motivated by this monthly scoreboard that they keep chasing each other. But there's so much more happening that maybe you're not even aware of. Because the other 80% of the agents who feel like they can't even get their name on the board, they're legitimately feeling excluded, like second class, like Maybe you're not even paying attention to them. These agents who are not in the top 20% even, maybe they're not even interested in making that monthly board. But by seeing that monthly scoreboard in the office displayed for everyone to see, maybe they're feeling like your focus is not on them. If it would be, maybe you would have some sort of a leaderboard for the bottom 80%. I'm not talking financial board or how much commission they brought in or how many homes they sold. I'll get to that at the end. I'm talking about feeling included or excluded, feeling ignored, like they don't matter almost. Everyone is different. But the bottom line is, put yourself in the shoes of your agents. Not just the top ones, but the ones who want to make, let's say, $70,000 or $80,000 a year, and they're genuinely okay with that. How do they feel walking into the office, seeing the monthly leaderboard, not seeing their name, but then subconsciously, do you think they could feel a little excluded? Think about that. Not everybody is motivated by commissions or the number of transactions. And I understand that psychology. I really do. There's nothing wrong with competition. I don't believe in everyone gets a trophy. There are no winners or losers. That's not my philosophy because that doesn't teach true healthy competition. But not everybody is going for that championship cup to be the winner of that tournament each month. And by default, what you're doing as a broker owner, if you in fact are running these leaderboards, is you are telling them they have to play this game. And maybe you're assuming that's the game that every agent wants to play. And yes, there are a group of agents in your office that want to play that game. And that's fine. I'm not saying there's anything at all bad with a leaderboard. What I'm saying is by default, you're making the other 80% of agents perhaps feel like crap, like they're not even included because they don't get any recognition for anything. Unless they're the top 3, not everyone has a big team, and for most agents, it's impossible to even get their name on the top 3 each month. They know they can't even do it because they can't compete with these big teams. And a few days ago, I met with a broker owner who literally got rid of their leaderboard. And their agents couldn't be happier. Their agents are now coming into the office without this thing staring at them saying, you have to be number 1, and if you're not, you're a loser. By default, that's what your boards are doing. And here's the interesting part. Here's what he actually did. He started recognizing agents for things outside of number of transactions or commission dollars or volume sold. He was recognizing agents for them, the people that they are, not how much money they made the broker. Does that make sense? Can you imagine the energy level in that office when any agent could be on some sort of a leaderboard because they know it doesn't have anything to do with how much money they made you as a broker owner? Again, I don't believe in everyone gets a trophy. There are no trophies every month for every agent. The broker owner made it such that any agent could play the game. And this broker owner at the end of the year had one award that had nothing to do with how much you sold. It was the most valuable realtor. More agents were excited about getting that award than any other award out there. So here's my question. Could you maybe ask your agents, put it to a vote? Do we need this monthly leaderboard? You may be surprised. I'm not saying scrap the leaderboard if the agents are all for it. And if you choose not to scrap the leaderboard, how can your other agents get involved in having their name on other leaderboards? Because yes, I think competition is healthy. Again, not everyone deserves a trophy. And if the agents are motivated by that, don't take that away from them. What I'm saying is, can you have a leaderboard for something else that has nothing to do with commission dollars, but everything to do with them as an agent? the agents that actually are happy with their income level, but this business is making them feel like crap because that's the focus in this business. If you don't make X amount of dollars, if you're not number one, you are a no one. What's wrong with you? I think we need to change that around. Everybody wants to be made feel special. That's human nature. We all want to be recognized for something. You've got to recruit these agents, but then you have to keep these agents. Sure, you may be good at recruiting. What difference does that make when your back door is bigger than your front door? Because you're not making the ones that you have feel welcomed. If you have one leaderboard and the same names are up there, but you're not making an effort to see what your other agents want from you, don't be surprised if they start leaving you. You may be chasing them away without even realizing that's what you're doing. Have a conversation with your agents. Get to know them. See what they want. Keep your agents happy and you won't have a recruitment problem. All I'm saying is rethink your leaderboard strategy. Is it effective or is it pushing agents out the back door and then you don't even know why they're leaving? What? Oh, yeah. Thanks. Hit like on this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell button so YouTube notifies you every time I release a video. We got it? We got it. See you tomorrow.